butterflies, good morning. Today is July 5th and it is the Rich and Rotten Philly tour stop. Okay, my girl is coming to my city, so I said, you know what, I have to go. How can I not go? So I really wanted to like color my hair before this, but I played games, actually too many games, so here we are. You know, my edges are still somewhat of a very light blonde-ish, reddish color, whatever. It ain't the color it's supposed to be. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do this joint. It is a little difficult, you know, because it be looking like you painted some stuff on your head, you know, and I don't like I don't like that. So I'm gonna do, you know, my makeup. I probably am going to do my hair tonight, like color my hair tonight, because my hair needs to be red for ESS, you know. The only reason why I did not color my hair prior to, because when I cut my hair, I think that was last week, no, almost 2 weeks ago, and I cut it too short. I had a baldy. It was very low. Gabrielle, no thank you, it's too early for that. It's 8:06. We don't want to hear that. Thank you. I had a body, you know. Give me a Wally. She got a body, and it just didn't give what it needed to give in life. So yeah, it didn't give what it needed to give. So your girl is, you know, trying to I'm gonna, you know, I could do my hair, but I didn't have time to do my hair last night. I had too much stuff going on. Too much stuff that I was doing yesterday. And you know, I got up at 6, but I went to bed. Stop it, Elijah. I went to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning because I was cleaning my house. I was, and I didn't feel like showing y'all. Really, it was too much. I already had too much going on in life. Way too much going on. Yeah, we're gonna use this Danessa Myers Yummy Skin Blurring Balm in the color, this is 11. So actually, you know, your girl is pretty two-toned in face. So I use the blurring balm on the outsides of my face. Listen, before all the makeup guru girls get on my ass and be like, oh my god, girl, why you putting your makeup on like that? I just, you know, I like a very natural, I guess I like a soft beat. I don't know the terminology really. You'll see what I mean by the kind of makeup I like when I'm done. I actually don't really have time to do like a full face because I gotta go to church. The Rich and Rotten tour don't start until I think they don't start at 11, and church, you know, church starts at 10. No, church starts at 9. So I'm gonna go to church. This is the Fenty Beauty Instant Retouch Concealer. Love it. I really need to... Is this the color I want? This is not the color I want. This is the color I want. This is 480. Anyway, what was I about to say? Don't even remember what I was about to say. See? That's what I be talking about. Just be talking. What was I saying? Oh my god. It's bad. It's bad. I was talking about the Rich and Rotten tour. Hair. Church. Yeah, I don't know. But what I do know is I gotta leave out of here in about 15 minutes to get to church on time. You know, I would like to get to church on time. I would. Okay, guys. So, church was great. I did not make it to my church, but my friend, my best friend has is visiting a new church. So I just went with her, you know. And the sermon was really good. It was really good, and I needed to hear it. So, yeah. It served its purpose, you know. Praise be to God. All right. Now, I was listening to King's Distraction by Aisha Breed. That is the first book in the King's Dynasty series. That series follows 5 siblings. I believe there's 5 books. 5 siblings. 2 sisters, 3 brothers, or 3 sisters and 2 brothers. Don't remember. Is there only 4 books in the series? No. I don't remember how many siblings there is, honestly. But I did read the books. I read all of them. I read the ebooks a few years ago. So I'm listening to audios. They're so good. I mean, you know, I love Midnight Michael and Lauren Nichols as narrators. So, you know, yeah, they're great. And my girl Aisha wrote these books down. They're great. I think these were the first books where I was like, oh, this lady don't play. She came to write. She came to write because I think I first read The Due Date by her, and I enjoyed it a lot. But then when I read The King's Dynasties, I said, oh, this made me hop in her DMs. I said, ma'am, you know, just come over here to say that I love it here a lot, you know, that. Okay, so I actually am going to stop by a store called Acme, and I want to get Jahquel some flowers. I don't know when the Rich and Rotten tour is over, actually. I really don't know. I don't know if this is the last day, and I don't know when the tour over. Whatever. But, you know, I'm going to do my due diligence, go in here real quick, get my girl some flowers. I don't even know if that lady like flowers, but, you know, whatever she chooses to do with the flowers afterwards, that's, you know, that's her prerogative. It's my prerogative. Hey, y'all. You guys look great.
We're going to do a little, act like who's always been there. Other than Patty Roy, no questions. I know what question y'all do have. When you won't come in. Nobody want to ask.
They didn't want to ask. Yeah. We don't want to ask. We don't want to get in trouble.
Listen, I don't mind when y'all ask, but I could be putting like, oh my God, I just won a lottery. Y'all be like, oh, that's so beautiful. When's Goose coming up? Like, let me celebrate the lottery. He's coming. He was supposed to actually drop Black Romance Weekend. But he was supposed to drop, but my warehouse flooded and stuff was happening, and I had put it on my Facebook. I said, God will tell me, like, if he makes it hard for me to release a book or to do anything, I know I'm not supposed to do it in that moment. I was like, sit down. So instead of forcing it and dropping it that weekend, I was like, let me just focus on the weekend and get ready. And then now ESS is here, so he's probably coming after ESS, I think. But last time I gave y'all dates, Amazon up.
Yeah.
And almost got me kicked off the platform.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm not going to do dates. But if you see the profile picture, because Amazon, that's why I don't give dates no more, because I can press the button and make it mine. It could take 2 days. It could take, y'all be wanting me to press the button and it be live, and I'll be like, I pressed the button, but it's out of my hands. Like, I can't even edit it. So if I put heart of goob by accident, I can't even fix that once I press that button.
They real strict on Amazon, y'all. It's scary sometimes.
They know. They strict on everything but the links.
Yeah.
But
Really?
but yeah, he's coming so that we can, you know, make. Because, you know, the first half of my year was kind of like busy, a little crazy, through a little haymaker. But we got to get through Boom, and how I'm doing it is I've held back because technically I had a traditional release, so unless y'all want me sued, I can't really release. So that's why Boom didn't release. But now that, and I do have another traditional release, but I'm going to just try to slide it up in there quick. We get through Boom. Then we move on to Cora. Then, you know, we drop Little Menaces, you know, baby book.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. All the things,
And then we go to Corleone. We drop Zez's Sprinkle is a Delgado, but he's not. But technically, he's gonna be Trad, that book. So we're gonna, you know, in the Delgados, and we're gonna head on to Ashbourne. And we're supposed to Ashbourne. Y'all hate Ashbourne?
Oh, they didn't cheer.
They don't give a damn about nothing unless it's no damn Delgado. Richard Rotten's gonna release in 2027. Only because it's a trad book, so it's different than my indie books.
Do you specifically choose your narrators in the book?
I do, but the thing about narrators is my favorite narrators is every other author's favorite narrator. So they can only do a certain amount of books at whatever time. So if they're booked for another project, it's either I wait for them to be done, which could be months, or I go with whoever else is available. Anybody online? Nobody? I started writing randomly because but I still am, but I was a heavy reader. Like, I was a book really down. See, I used to be one of y'all. But I mean, I still am, because I still fan out of my favorite authors. But I had gotten into a situation with my friend, and I went home, and at the time I was still writing, so I went home, and I was like a Mean Girl, like, she is a fugly, but I was writing a book. And I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but that ended up pivoting into What a Wicked Way to Treat a Woman I Love You. That was my first book. And now if you read it, I could have gone back over it, but I feel like it's the raw me, because that book all over the place. But I feel like that was my really first book, and I just don't want to change it.
It shows your growth.
I'ma go Tweety from Hall of King, for sure. Ember from Never Better Things. I like Harlem a little bit. She got my nerves a little bit, but I like Sade from Brookwood. She's one of my faves. And Zoya. My MMCs, I'm gonna go Bray Wilshire. I like Lauren Wilshire. Goon, obviously. Capone, obviously.
Quasim, obviously.
Yeah.
You changed your mind. You said he was your favorite.
He is, but it changes. Like, I feel like y'all be putting me on the spot. You can't ever say who's your favorite child.
That's true.
It always switches depending on who
I do hate this question. It's hard to answer. Let me say that. All right, guys. All right. I am on my way home. It just started raining, you know, which is fine. As long as I can still see, you know, we all good. But the Philly stop for Richard Rotten, Philly tour stop, that's the word. I'm so tired, y'all. I didn't go to sleep till 3 o'clock in the morning, and I got up at 6. So I'm like literally exhausted, and right now I'm starting to crash. So anyway, it was great. As you saw, the Philly Jones, you know, some girls from Philly came, you know, New York. I think some Jersey girlies came. Some of the girlies from the DMV came. You know, the girlies showed up and showed out, and I love that. You know, we had a nice time. You know, I had to be Oprah, okay? I had to be Oprah and, you know, do some questions, ask some questions from our girl. Make sure I do my due diligence, you know. It was on the spot, but I came up with some great questions. You know, just a nice, very fun time. I like doing stuff like that. Y'all know I like to talk, you know, so I love to talk even more when I get to talk with my friends about, you know, listen to my friends talk about their journeys and all the cool things. You know, that author lady, Miss Author Lady, you know, that lady be doing cool things. So, you know, was happy to come and support and step in. You know, I got to be like Cap. You know, I got to take pictures, okay? You know, I got to take some pictures. I got to, what else I get to do? I just got to do the things, really. I was doing the things. I'm not mad. But yeah, it was a nice time, really. Really, yeah, slow up, nigga. Thank you. Sorry, y'all, you know.
Turn right onto Browse Avenue.
Oh, yes. Going home. Excuse me. But yeah, y'all, I had a good time. I'm so tired. When I get in the house, I am taking a shower. I'm washing this makeup off, and I'm going to bed. Somebody behind me is driving very hype, and I'm just almost positive that he's gonna go around me. And that's fine. You know, do what one must do on the road, but as long as you ain't on that nonsense, we are good to go. Yeah, yep. Look at him. Red car, hype. Do whatever it is you need to do, my love. As long as you ain't beeping at me, we are good. I promise. But all right, y'all. That's it. I'm tired. That's all I got in my system, in my life. Peace. Sorry, that's not even how I end my videos. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. You know, it felt nice to be a reader today, and also cosplay as author, and also step into my photography bag. You know, just a bit. But anyway, y'all, peace out, and see you tomorrow for another vlog. Bye.